Frank, I know you don't believe in moral victories, but the team played better than week one. What did you say to your team in the locker room?
Far from being complacent or content, the object is to win the football game. But, before the game, here's what I said to our team, that you go out and you compete. You put yourselves in position. We'll put you in position to make plays. And when those plays are called upon you to make to the best of your ability. And if we go out and play to the best of our ability, we'll live whatever the results may be. I thought our team took a step in the right direction. I thought we were vastly improved from a week ago. From a defensive standpoint, we were more stout from a rush defense. But what happens when you do that, you put defensive backs on an island. And for the most part, I thought we did tackle once the ball was caught underneath. Balls weren't necessarily going down the field over our head. We gave us some stuff underneath, but they needed to show us that they could be that disciplined, that methodical to go down the field and earn it, opposed to compromising and allowing balls to be deep down the field. And so we tackled better than we did a week ago, and it was evident from a rush game standpoint. I thought offensively we took steps in the right direction. Still not quite there yet. And at the end of the day, here's what I said to our team: when we're good enough, we'll be good enough. And right now, we're not good enough to have earned a victory. But we're better today than we were last Saturday.
Coach, it's keeping along the same lines with Cordell tonight compared to last week. It seemed like he felt better, he felt more confident, looked more confident out on the field. Did you see that?
I did. I thought he tried to compose himself. It wasn't a perfect game by him, but he was a little more precise. Had a few throws that were errant in some regard, but I thought he managed the game well. I thought he showed poise and leadership for our football team, and was able to mount together several drives that were double digits. And when you're able to do that, it speaks to the discipline of your football team. So I thought his day was much improved.
This is along the line of I know you guys were talking about defend the dome and all of that. As Matt Rule was walking back, he turned around to the police officers that were escorting him back, and he said, "It's the loudest place I've ever played in since I've been in the Big 12." So I thought that was a pretty nice compliment to the fans. What do you think?
I think he's a stud. Matt Rule's a good guy. Got a chance to visit with him right before the game, and always very respectful of our football program and what we're doing, and the feelings are mutual. I think his team is much improved than it was a year ago as well, and it takes time. It takes time to do it the right way, but I think it was a tremendous compliment and a testament to our city, to our fan base, who were loud, who were rowdy, if you will, and it felt good to be home and to have that type of support from this city. And if we can continue to have that, this team will I think it was a big part of why we played well at times, that we were able to lean in and to listen to the rally cry from our fans.
Coach, I was watching the battle between Baylor's receivers and your corners. Your guys were playing hard all night, but they were just out physical in some situations. What did you tell those guys, your corner? Could you have a message for them?
No, I did not isolate them and tell them what they did wrong at all. I spoke to our team as a whole and spoke about the improvement we've made. We'll go back and watch this film, and throughout, across the board, we'll identify those things that we need to improve on, and we'll improve on them. But no, I didn't point anything out to them what they did wrong on this night, post-victory at this point.
Frank, what about B.J. Daniels? Seemed like he had a pretty solid game. He's a big guy.
Yeah, I thought he ran with physicality. I thought he made a lot of nice cuts. He ran with ball security, good pad level, and showed the reason why we recruited him. I thought his production was really good today. I stepped in. Jalen Rose got a little ding, so he wasn't 100% tonight. Our starting left guard was down today, and we had a young Jacob Grainer, a walk-on left guard, started for us today, and I thought he did an admirable job. But just really proud of the direction that our team is headed in. We'll need to continue. We are a constant work in progress, but we'll get there.
Frank, what about this quarterback from Baylor? I mean, just 2 weeks in a row, just really good, facing really good quarterbacks. You think that's going to help your defensive backfield as you move forward this season?
Yeah, I thought he was a really good high school player and played in the back end of this for that team. The last 4 games, I believe he started, and you saw his accuracy and his ability to run and throw. So really quality quarterback that we face in for the 2nd week in a row. Certainly, I think iron sharpen iron, and when we play the type of teams we're playing, we'll only get better because of it.
Hey, Coach, what about Jared Sackett? He had some 46 and 47 field goals. I mean, that's a big deal.
Yeah, it's a big deal. And he was very confident. He tried to get me to let him go for one that was 52. And I was like, easy, big boy. But he's been that way in practice consistently. He's hit 50 plus in practice, and it's one of the reasons he was able to garner freshman All-American honors, all freshman All-Conference honors as a true freshman. We like his consistency and his demeanor and his approach to the game. There's no moment too big for him, and he actually doubled duties as well as kickoff tonight.
Anything else for Coach?
Thank you guys so much.
Thanks, Frank.